squids that they eat, you know, it's like they just see a weird looking creature and the first thought that comes into their mind is, ooh, let me eat that. They don't know how to live on a planet, you know. They eat crabs. It's like these heathens, they need to be taught a lesson, all right? And it's going to take 1,000 years for them, you know. Oh, yeah, and also the fact that they worship all these crazy different, you know, gods. They need to be taught a lesson, and it's going to take 1,000 years to get them, you know, to whip them back into shape, so to speak. All right, that's why it says they lived and reigned with Yahweh 1,000 years. It's going to take that long, which is really one day in the eyes of Yahweh. 1,000 years is only one day. All right, and we're gonna enjoy it. Like the Lord's He's gonna make in the kingdom. Right now, time is speeding up because we're coming to the end. And Yahweh Shah said, you know, unless those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. That's in Matthew 25. But in the kingdom, it's gonna be the opposite. Time is gonna start going slow. It's gonna be days are gonna be way longer in the kingdom. All right. You know, if we were to experience a day in the kingdom right now, it would feel like a whole week. You know, I'm not saying that's a scripture. I'm just speaking as a man. But you know, days are gonna be longer in the kingdom. All right. But eventually, you know, people are gonna rejoice. So Psalm 67 and 6. Let me get this real quick. Wait, is that 6? No, in 3. Psalm 67 and 3. Matter of fact, I start at the top. It says, to the chief musician on Neginoth, a psalm or song, the Most High be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. All right, Selah, and that means, and that's, you know, talking about the elect, the righteous. Okay, his face shining on us is this truth. All right, because now we're able to see, because this is the light. You know, this truth is a light unto us. All right, we're able to see the world for what it truly is. You know, because we've been lied to our entire lives here in Babylon the Great. You know, through the media, through the school system. All right, through the traditions of men. You know, through these different wicked religions. You know, like Christianity. We've all been lied to and blinded to how the world truly is. All right, but Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, he made his face to shine upon us. Now we're able to see. He revealed his secrets to us. Amos 3 and 7. All right. Verse 2, that thy way may be known upon earth, thy saving health among all nations. So all the world is going to know the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. Because the Lord, again, he's going to give us authority to execute righteous judgment and to tell all the people who's the true God, who's really in control, who created all of this. We're going to be able to tell all the people, and they're going to have no choice but to bow down to it. It said every knee shall bow. All right? These people, they're not going to have an opinion to say, I don't agree with that. I don't think that's the truth. The Lord's going to give us those new bodies. You know, 1 Corinthians 15, around verse 49, goes into being changed in the twinkling of an eye. When Yahweh Shai comes back with those ships, so-called UFOs, which are really the chariots, to save us from the nuclear destruction that's coming to Babylon the Great, aka America. Guess what? The Lord's doing. He's doing two things at once. He's saving us, and he's giving us a new body simultaneously when we go into those ships, because these bodies that we're in are corrupt. These bodies are polluted. They're unpure. They're sinful. So these bodies can't go into that pure ship. So as we're getting beamed up, the Lord's going to change us instantly into a new godly, angelic, superhuman body, you know. So when we get those bodies, these heathens, they're not going to have any hope to even rebel against us, to even speak against the program that the Lord is going to set up. And if they do, we'll be able to easily, you know, shut that down. All right, the Lord's going to give us that power. No one's going to be able to stop us, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai is going to be within us and with us. Yahweh Shai is physically going to be, with us. All right, because he's going to come back. It says, let the people praise thee. O Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, let all the people praise thee. Oh, let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously and govern the earth upon Salaki and govern the nations upon earth. All right. So that's what Yahweh Shai is coming back to do, to judge righteously. All right. And it's going to start with a lot of bloodshed. The scripture says that the slain of the Lord shall be many. A lot of examples have to be made. A lot of judgment has to go out. All right. Even the elect is going to be judged, but the difference between us and these people in the world, these wicked people in the world, is our judgment is going to be favorable. You're going to want to get the judgment of the elect, because the judgment of the elect is salvation, mercy, a new body, everlasting immortality, an immortal body. But you people, your judgment is going to be unfavorable. It's going to be fire, anger, indignation, a laser beam from the chariot, being hit with them ICBMs. It says, verse 5, let the people praise thee, O Yahweh, Bashem Yahshai, let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and the Most High, even our own power, shall bless us. So the earth is going to be just like it was in the time of the Garden of Eden. Okay, the earth is going to be, the fruit's going to be humongous. It's going to take two strong, mighty men to carry a cluster of grapes. All right, it's going to yield her increase. The earth itself is going to get bigger after those missiles hit America. That's going to, just like the flood changed the whole planet, it broke up the continents from Pangea. Those nukes, it's going to be 200 million warheads, hitting one landmass. So imagine how that's going to change the planet. It's going to change the planet even more than the flood did. All right, it's going to make new continents, break up islands. It's going to do all type of stuff, and the earth is going to be bigger. All right. It's going to yield her increase, like it says. It says, the Most High shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. After that destruction, the whole earth is going to fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because guess what? The elect is making known unto you who's the one who's doing it. And when we get those new bodies, how much more are we going to be able to magnify his names and tell the nations who did it? They're going to be shook up. The whole planet's going to be shaken up. All right. So I end off with Isaiah 2:2. All right. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. A mountain represents a government. All right. So the government of the Lord is going to be over all the other governments, and shall be exalted above the hills. That's a smaller government. And all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob. All right. Which Jacob represents the Israelites. It says, he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. The elect is going to be priests, kings and priests. So we're going to be teaching the other nations how to live on the planet Earth, how to live by the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The laws is literally the rules of how you live on Earth. This isn't just a free-for-all. You could do whatever you want. No, the Lord created laws of how to live on the planet that he made. That's like when someone creates a video game, there's rules in the game that you got to keep. The person didn't just make the game and it's just, whatever. Like, no, the person who made the game made rules of how to play the game. All right. It says, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. All right. And that's that 1,000 years they're going to be rebuked and corrected from all their evil, wicked ways, their heathenistic ways. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Like I mentioned, we're going to gather up the weapons and melt them down and use that metal from the weapons to make tools. Because the heathen, they're going to get to work. They're going to be our servants and our handmaids, our slaves. All right. Just like we were their slaves, just like the Israelites went into slavery under them, it's going to be flipped. Trading places, it says, nations shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. It's going to be forever peace. That's why all the people shall rejoice. So, Lowland, this lesson was edifying. Once again, giving our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakodah, Shalom.